All right. Let's see now if this is going to actually work. Welcome to the stream, guys. I have done some adjusting. So it looks like my wired connection is now working. I want to throw this out there before we actually get started here. For anybody else who might be watching this stream who's having trouble streaming themselves with OBS with a wired connection, the problem could be what I had here, which if you look up what Killer Intelligence Center is, or Killer API, it's an Intel program that basically monitors all of your programs in the background, and then it essentially tries to regulate or dictate where certain programs get internet usage. And that was allowing my Wi-Fi through, but not my wire. So I disabled all that tonight, turned off the auto bandwidth monitorization on that, and it seems to be working. We're not dropping any frames. So with that, guys, we are going to be trying out XCOM 2 War of the Chosen here, and I do want to give you guys a warning here. This is heavily modded. Okay, so we are going to play the long war here. I don't think I've ever really played XCOM. I think I played one match of it against a friend of mine and got stomped years ago. This is heavily modded. We have a ton of mods on right now, so if we look at our actual character pool here, I've made 2 characters. I don't really know what these do yet, but they're here. So basically we have Jonas Koenig here, who is, of course, our Imperial Guard man. He is a soldier assault class, is what I made him. And he's kind of leaning off camera there. There he is. And then I also have Tree Vasso here, who is our Tau sharpshooter. So again, I don't really know what they do. This is my first time playing through this game, so we're gonna see how it goes here. But maybe we're supposed to make a whole team. We have a ton of mods running right now. Hopefully they all work good. Let's have to remember to save quite a bit here, but we'll go ahead and jump in. I think we'll leave it on veteran difficulty. We can't do a tutorial, which I should have probably done, but we're gonna go ahead and click next here, and we're gonna an Iron Man game. Your progress is saved automatically, meaning every choice you make is final. We're not gonna do that because I heard you're not supposed to do that with the Long War. I am Bread. This is XCOM 2, heavily modded XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. So optional narrative content here. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn this stuff on. It doesn't look like I can. So we're just going to leave that the way it is. I don't know. Hopefully it's going to work good. So we'll hit continue here and hope that it doesn't crash. Now this is a turn-based game. RPG.
must understand, I had no choice.
Thanks for subbing.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity. But
All right, well, thanks for subbing there, I Am Bread. Appreciate that. And that reminds me, if you do guys actually like this game here, do consider dropping a sub or a follow, depending on what platform you're watching on. That way I know you guys like it. And we're just loading into the game here. Also, if you want to see the full screen here and you're actually watching on a computer or something, I am mirror streaming right now. So if you're on YouTube, you can jump on to either the mobile version, which is 9:16, or the 16:9 version if you're on a desktop. Looks like our operators are actually there. Sweet. Okay, so we have Operation Gatecrasher here, ambush an Advent troop column, neutralize all enemy targets, ruins of Pagoda. Tips, use grenades to shred or remove the armor of tough enemies before the rest of your squad engages them. Alright, so we did make two different units here that look like they're going to be joining us here. One a Tau and one an Imperial Guardsman. So hopefully everything runs good. So LWOTC, Gatecrasher here. Welcome to the first mission of LWOTC. The objective is simple, kill all the enemies. Note that this is one of the few missions that allows for retrieval of enemy corpses, which are needed for research and building many items. Kills with explosives destroy corpses in LWOTC. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing here, but we're gonna figure it out as we go along. Wow, sorry, camera moves really, really fast. So who are we moving right now? Okay, we go. Okay, so we're moving. Looks like our Tau here. So do we know where the enemies are by chance? Not really. I guess we'll just move up here. Do I right click? Okay, perfect. And then what do these buttons do? Hunker down, Overwatch others, put all other available units to Overwatch. Nope, Overwatch all, or Overwatch concealed. Fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight, but only if revealed. Okay. Throw a frag grenade or throw flashbang. So we're gonna go ahead and probably Overwatch concealed. And then can I then just go like this? Okay, he's on Overwatch. Okay, so next we have Beth Jones here, which I'm not really sure who Beth Jones is, but we're gonna move her this way. I don't know which direction the enemies will be coming from either here, so let's smoke that way. Smoke that way. Are they gonna be coming out of the actual doorway there? I'm not really sure, so let's just put her on Overwatch as well here. Okay. Let me know if it's a little too quiet or anything like that, guys. So Templars, we do have some mods for Templars as well here, which I guess we'll move up this Templar unit here. Okay, and he has throw flashbang, hunker down, or Templar shield. Use your shard gauntlets to generate a sonic shield and gain 5 shield HP that will last until the start of your next turn. Can be used with the momentum actions. While active, enemy crit chance is reduced by 20. Okay. Hunker down, increases defense by 30 and dodge by 50. Only works in cover, does not put out burning. Okay, we're going to hunker him down. Then we've got Jonas Koenig here, who is our Imperial Guard man. And I think Jonas is actually going to maybe come this way, and he's maybe going to go up this ladder here. I'm not really sure how to get him up the ladder. Okay, I want him to go up the ladder. Maybe I have to click. Oh, I can click up here. Okay. So we can get Jonas up here. Jonas is our Imperial Guard unit here. Okay, now it's Alien Activity's turn here. We have Alien Activity, I guess. Maybe we should actually put okay, let's get our Tau up here in this building. Since he's our sharpshooter anyway here, or I guess supposed to be our sharpshooter. And then Beth Jones here. I guess we can kind of move into any of these, so can we move through here, or how do we know where they're at is the question. I don't know. But we can actually maybe move up here. This would be good. Get everybody up on the ledges. If they are going to be driving down the road, which I assume they are, then we'll want that. And I think him, we're just going to hunker down again here. Go ahead and Overwatch concealed. Okay, she's got movement. All right. Nothing on the map yet that we're seeing. She said there's movement over there, so maybe we have to get into there. What if I click on her? Can I move? Okay, so we can move out of turn here. Let's move her this way. Can we see anything yet? We cannot. We got here a door. Tell him to hunker down again. He can conceal again. He can conceal again. Alien activity time. She keeps saying hostiles are moving, so are they in the actual buildings or... And tell her to open the door. I don't know if I should be keeping my units together or not. Probably a good idea, but... Let's move up to this corner, I guess. And I can turn the camera this way and that way, so...
We are Reef Sentry.
There they are. Okay, I do want to look at my options here quick. And then audio, master, we want the voice volume to go up
Got it, moving.
just a little bit there. Okay, that should be good. All right, we'll return to game now. So hopefully you guys can hear their voices a little bit more. So they're way over here, so we need to move through the buildings here. So I want him to come this way as far as he can. Jonas Koenig. That was a long jump, but I guess he's all right. Okay, now we'll grab Tree Vaso here. We're gonna move him right over here. Okay, we get a special camera for him, I guess. Which is cool, because I love Tau, so... Okay, alien activity, so they're moving around. I think they're just kind of patrolling. Okay, they actually have pretty strong attack the way it looks there. But not so much health, which is alright. Okay, let's... Okay, there's a door here. We're just kind of creeping through the night here. Can we actually get up right here? Hopefully they can't spot us yet. Yep, I'm revealed now. Okay, new enemies, Advent Infantry. So Advent now fields a variety of infantry units in addition to the basic trooper. Sentries, blue, specialize in Overwatch. Gunners, green, sport a high damage cannon with suppression capabilities. Grenadiers, red, use a grenade launcher for crowd control and damage. Rocketeers, orange, fire high accuracy rockets. Okay. Okay, so they're moving up on me here. Okay, new enemy drone. Advent drones are hardy robotic scouts with high detection range and can crowd control weapons. They are often found patrolling alone and can appear inside buildings and on rooftops. Maybe the drone is what spotted me? So they could actually spot us above, so maybe they did hear me, but now it's our turn again here. So we do have our Scorch here. And I do want to maybe move him up here. I'm not sure where he could actually attack to. So we can do an attack here. We can rend. Melee attack with a chance to stun or disorientate the target. Triggers momentum and generates focus on attack. So let's go with rend on this opponent right here. Okay, so he's barely alive, but he is still alive. Okay, so now we can actually go ahead and move here again. So let's get him back here. Okay. Now, Jonas Koenig here. Looks like we might actually get into a firefight on this side as well over here. So let's grab Vaso here. Can he not move anymore? Okay, he might not be able to move anymore. All right, let's get up here then. We're moving up. We're moving up. Okay, now it's their turn. So this might actually hurt here. I wasn't able to actually do anything with her. Okay, Beth Jones is marked. Okay, she's taking a ton of damage. She might go down actually. Again, first time playing, guys. Go easy on me. Beth Jones is bleeding out. Oh, they have a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay, using stunner. Okay, Lucas Vogel is stunned. They've got a lot of stuff. Hopefully our two guys that are going for the flank there can actually help us out quite a bit. I've heard by several people. Oh, a crit? Oh, no. I've heard by several people that this is one of the greatest games made, so I'm hoping. Okay, so we need to move up to this door here, to one of these windows, rather, and hopefully get some shots in here. Are there any windows in here? Let's take the window position, actually. So do we have to get down there to them then? Or how does that work? Because they're bleeding out. So cover is a huge thing, huh? So I wonder, how do I get them back up? I assume that I have to get down to them to actually bring them back up. Wow, they are messing me up right now. Okay. Okay, so they're bleeding out. Okay, so we could fire our weapon here. Let's fire the weapon. Okay, so that was our entire turn there. So if we lose this guy then, which we probably are, we might not make it through the past mission or the first mission here. Stay strong, Jonas. Show the guard what you can do. Yeah, so I think we'd have to res them. So we should have kept our guys more together. But we got taken out quick. So I think we have a game plan if we have to redo this mission. Yep, there he went. My rating is poor. Alright, so let's see what happens when we lose a mission, I guess, right off the bat. Oh. Alright. And we crashed. Okay, give me a couple seconds here. Not entirely sure what just happened there. But we can just relaunch here quick. Hopefully that doesn't become a thing. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and launch here again. Sorry guys, black screen here for a minute. Again, we do have a ton of mods running right now, so if it does keep crashing, I'll have to do a little more messing with it here and see which one is causing it. But all right, we should be coming back up here. Here we go. All right, let's see if that actually saved anything or not. All right, let's see if it did save anything. Let's try to go to load game here. Okay, so it did save. Let's see if it'll load in now or if it's gonna crash again. Oh, okay. So it loaded me back into right here. So basically, we have 2 guys that are down. 3 guys that are down. Can I get all the way up here to res him? How is he hitting me? I'm not even close to the window there. Okay, this guy might actually take me out again. No, he missed. Okay, so we can actually, we could carry the unit. Why would I want to do that? Can we not bring him up? Can we not res him? Okay, let's move him back here. I'm not sure if we actually can res him or not. Let's put him down. Do we need like a medic or something to actually res him up? No way Jonas is gonna be able to do this. No, Jonas, no! Oh, we missed. Alright. So we have grenades, which reminds me, we were supposed to be using grenades, but we could actually fire a weapon here. Fire! Oh no, we're dead. We are so dead. No, Jonas! How are you still alive, Jonas? Jonas is an Imperial Guardsman. We're gonna get stunned here. There it went. That's it. Alright, let's see if we crash again or not here. Hopefully not. Well, we lost our first fight. Alright, press any key to continue here. So what happens now is the question. Are they dead immediately? What does that mean? Welcome to the Long War of the Chosen. It's a complete overhaul to XCOM 2 WOTC that makes the campaign more challenging and feel like a guerrilla war. You can disable this tutorial via change difficulty, advanced options in the game menu. Okay. Okay, so we have research here it's telling me to go into.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power. You're completely harmless to the planet. If only the same could be said for the rest of Venerian's technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Titan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure so recently implemented. Well, I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, I assure you, I will find out. Good grief that I had additional so expensive this facility are
All right, so we have research here. We have scientists or new research. So it's looking like it wants me to do this one. So cost 20 intel. Estimate time 6 days. Sure. All right, let's go to Armory next. All right, we have squad management here. Okay, so we got a lot of people who are ready. I'm pretty sure that my guys died already. Hold on. Let's go to view soldiers. Okay, he's missing part of an arm. So we're gonna have to customize a lot of these guys here because I have so many mods on. As you can see, there's some clone armor mixed in with some Spartan armor here. Because they're randomized essentially. But we can go ahead and so we could do no, it did not. Can I add him back? This soldier has been added to your character pool. Okay. So what does that mean? Can I get him back? Can I get Jonas back? So if I add him to my character pool, what does that do for me? So if I go into Armory and I go to Squad Management. No, okay. Create squad. Oh, okay. Assign soldiers. I'm looking for the one we already had to see if he was back in there because we added him to our character pool. I don't see him in here though. In addition to choosing squad members that are strong enough for the mission, you also need to take into account infiltration time and LWOTC. Each extra squad member increases infiltration time exponentially beyond the fourth one. Abilities like tradecraft and items like suppressors can reduce infiltration time a little. Okay. But I don't see the guys that we wanted in here, so we might have to remake them. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, we could recruit some of these, I guess. Interesting. Okay, they want me to go to engineering.
Okay. Rework your propulsion with a part of establishing the old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Tremendous. Getting our tech to talk to Derek is harder than you think. Really, Chef. Engineer. At your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. Now let's have it. System Central didn't tell you yet. Gone. Dad gave him everything he had to get us this far. His entire ship is his life's work. I know we'll have to show the rest of this himself. We used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what we started. Like a woman.
Cool. Alright, so we have build items, build facilities. So what can she build? Shape charge. Armor. Ah, we can make the Tau here. So we got the XV-25 stealth suit. We can insta-build that. 20 supplies, huh? Stealth battle suits are designed for using covert operations such as infiltration, sabotage, reconnaissance, and ambush. And let's build that. Alright, let's go back here. We have facilities we can build in the Avenger. What about command here? What are we doing here? Alright, so LWOTC help. LWOTC adds several entries to the XCOM archive that explain some of its core concepts in more detail, like infiltration and haven management. You can also review all of your havens from one screen via the resistance management menu. Alright. So won't we need more units because we lost ours? So if we go to recruit here, not recruit. Let's go to squad management here. We want to assign soldiers here. So sure, let's just let's pick up some guys here. Pick up Ben Sullivan here. How many can we get here? Okay, Derek Allen here. Let's see here. Arthur Leroy could be good. And then let's go with Alex Rogers here. So let's look at the squad soldiers here, and then can we actually go in and edit them? squad view. All right, let's take a look at him here. Okay, so we could have been looking at this too before we went in. So here we can adjust some things. So we can do a stealth suit here. So we could do the warrior armor here. Primary weapon. We've got quite a few different things here that we could give him. So let's go ahead and give him a clone rifle here. Ceramic plating. Grants 2 abilitive hit points. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Alright, then pistol here. We can give him a pistol. So let's give him a DC-17 blaster pistol here. Okay, that's all just equipment. Okay, so let's go back here now. Yeah, I do want to change, can I change his actual armor? Here we go. So let's customize him. So let's go to his head here. We'll start with his head. So we're going to make Mr. Derek here into our very first clone trooper here. And it will occasionally stutter like this just because we have so much to load. Let's go with, let's scroll up here a bit. No, it's being stubborn. Come on, let me do what I want. Alright, we'll go with, realize you guys probably can't see this if you're on mobile. Go with hard cases helmet. And then we'll actually go with upper face prop here. We'll have to scroll down again to probably the helmet rangefinder. Lower face prop. If we have anything, the clone scarf would be cool. Maybe not, because the clone scarf doesn't really mesh very well. Alright, and then we want we can go back now, and then we'll go with the actual body here. And then we want the, where's the torso at? Torso, we want to change that to actually scroll down here a bit and go directly to, if we can find it here, hard cases chest guard. So it matches. And then we can go left arm here, scroll down to the clones. We have hard cases arm in here. Maybe not. Maybe we do. Alternate shock trooper green by left scout. Let's just go with we can go with fives as arms here. So yeah, so because they're from different mods here, some stuff is going to be invisible until I equip the correct skin for it. Go with the shock trooper there. We actually have a skull from, it randomizes everything, so we actually have a skull from Warhammer on there. I'm not sure we're gonna have anything for the clones in here. Nah, it doesn't look like it, which is fine. Okay, let's go left forearm here. Which would be this forearm over here. Do we have anything for clones? No. So we could just go with something like a ammo gauntlet on there, which is fine. Alright, and then right forearm, we don't want that on there. We'll just go none. Alright, now we need to do the actual legs here so we can see his legs. And we'll go with... and I don't see his legs on there either, but we can go with 5's legs. And then for his back, we don't want the commando jetpack. We want probably just go with the captain preference here. There we go. That looks alright. Then there's a hard case on there. We can go with ooh, the nice little skirt. We'll call it a skirt. No, it's not actually a skirt, but you know. All right, so we got all that good, and then we'll change up his color here a little bit. Color should we make him? Let's go with brown. That actually doesn't look too bad. All right, so now we can actually give his armor a pattern, which would be interesting. Okay, we'll leave that off for now. All right, then we can go back one more here. So weapon is good like that. Derek is now our first official clone trooper. And he looks great. We'll add him to our character pool. I don't really know what that does yet, but oh, I know what it does. I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, then we can actually go load out here, so that's what we were just in there, which is cool. So then, like, if we go back here, we can actually, we do have augmentations as well here, and soldier bonds, but we'll go back here again. So then we've got this soldier here. So what we can actually do then is click on himself here. Then we can go to, I believe it's customize from character pool, and here we have our different guys that I probably shouldn't have saved twice, but Jonas can come back. Jonas, we want you back, man. All right, then we can actually go back again here, because then we can go to his loadout, and Jonas doesn't need an assault rifle. Jonas needs something a little more Warhammer-esque, right? We got Tau weapons in here. Do we have anything from the guard? I might not have any weapons in here for the guard, which is like las pistols. Which is fine because we could probably find something similar here. Let's give him a carbine here, a clone carbine. That'll be his last pistol, and then for a secondary here, we'll give him the alternative, or we'll give him a blaster pistol here from the Mandalorians. And he can also get ceramic plating. So now Jonas is actually looking pretty dapper, if I do say so myself. All right, then we have one more guy left over here, which is Mr. Rogers. And then we're gonna go ahead and customize him again here from the character pool, and we're gonna actually turn him back into Tree Vasso here. who is, of course, our Farsight Enclave character from Warhammer. And then we want to go back and actually look at his loadout here, because we're going to do a couple really fun things with him here. Like, scroll down here. Where is it? Okay, so we have the plasma rifle here. Is that what I'm looking for? Nope, that's the stealth suit build. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pulse carbine. That's what we want. So there we go. Now we have our Tau right here. And for a pistol, I can actually scroll down to the pulse pistol here. Frag grenade, we probably actually want to... Let's actually throw a shape charge on him. And then instead of ceramic plating here, let's give him a battle suit shield drone beacon here, I think, right? Or should we just give him... Oh yeah, I think that... This is for the broadside, I guess. Maybe we shouldn't use that. I guess maybe we could leave him with ceramic plating as well, and then what we can actually do is go back to what's his face here. Okay, so we're good there. So then we want one more soldier here, which is going to end up being our medic. Okay. So this person has a lot of movement speed here. So Amy back here. So now we need to actually customize Amy here. So let's make Amy our actual medic here. So let's go with a helmet. There's so many options for us too. Just looking through my options here a little bit. Yeah, let's go with the, I think we actually go with the Hermes helmet here. Good, give her a little light there. Looks good. I like that. And then we'll actually go back here. Let's go body. And let's go torso here. We'll scroll down. That's not right, my goodness. Alright, we can actually give her probably, yeah, the Mirage torso doesn't look bad. She's actually got mostly Spartan stuff on right now, so I might just leave it, to be honest. The only thing I don't like is the torso gear, which is Soviet stuff. Not what we want. And we could probably give her just the responder chest rig there. And yeah, she actually looks pretty good. And then I like her color too, so we're gonna leave her like that. And then we'll actually go back here and let's look at her loadout here. So she doesn't need an assault rifle. She probably needs something a little better than that. So we can end up actually probably giving her We are on Earth after all, so she could get something very Earth-like, you know. So she's probably going to be up in the up in the face of the enemy quite a bit. So something a little closer, more close range might be all right. So let's give her an auto pistol. If I can. There we go. And then we'll actually give her a secondary auto pistol, which... oh, maybe not. Maybe we give her a different kind of pistol so it doesn't look so funky. The M6C pistol. Okay, it's gonna be weird. I don't know if she can dual wield those or what, but anyway, let's give her a med kit here. Heal up to 4 HP. Does not affect robotic allies. Stop a soldier from bleeding out. Sedate. Render a nearby stunned, panicked, or disoriented ally conscious for the rest of the mission. So we'll give her that. Let's actually... she is our medic here. But she can carry one of those. We could actually give her ceramic plating there too. And then a smoke grenade here, which can be deployed to instantly increase the defense of nearby units. So our support character here she is, so. Alright. And augmentations here. She is a Spartan after all, so legs. Can we do anything for her legs? Just select legs. I'm not sure that we've researched any augmentations yet, so. Alright, so there's our team, guys. We have a clone, we have an Imperial Guardsman, a Tau, Fire Warrior, and then a Spartan. So we go back here. And go back again. I want to make sure that it actually did keep all of our units in there. So what do I gotta do? Squad management. Why is there only 3? Come on. Let's view the squad here again. Yeah, I want, oh, okay, because I gotta, okay, hold on. Oh man, what was her name? Oh boy, what was her name? Was it, jeez. Oh man, what was her name? I thought it was this Zoe, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Not Zoe. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get it here eventually. Or does it randomize them every time? It might randomize them every time. Oh, there she is, Amy Reynolds. Okay, so we want to save squad. Did I not save her? Okay, remember her name, Amy Reynolds here. Okay, so we want to assign soldiers here and look for Amy Reynolds. There she is. All right, Amy Reynolds is on the team now. All right, we should be finally ready here. So now we can go back to command, and so we have XCOM archives, access more information, XCOM archive, Avenger report, objectives, or resistance management, manage regional resistance havens. Okay, so there's a lot happening in here. Okay, that's just too much information. Okay, let's go to objectives here. Manage your havens. Main objective, manage your havens. Assign rebels to jobs based on what you want them to do. Intel for detecting missions, supply for gathering supplies, and recruit for recruiting new rebels to the Haven and rookies. You can also assign a Haven advisor to help with the various activities, and if the advisor is a soldier, help detect faceless among the rebels. Alright, sub-objectives. Set resistance priorities. Assign the rebels in the Haven to search for new missions, gather needed supplies, or find potential recruits. Rebels assigned to intelligence gathering will report leads to advent activities. Central Officer Bradford recommends a heavy focus on intelligence gathering. And then liberate regions here. Okay. So let's go to resistance management here. We have New Brazil. New Brazil, is that where we're at? Okay, so can we go supply and a couple recruit and a recruit? Alright, rank too low. Okay, let's go back here. So I don't know, is that good or not? I don't know. Alright. So let's go all the way back here. So start liberating a region in progress. Alright, so we have research there. Alien machinery, empty, alien debris, alien debris, alien debris. Alright, engineering, bar memorial, armory. Alright, now I need to figure out... Alright, so we're on a ship apparently. We are on a ship, okay. Alright, so what do we do here? Supply drops, start liberating a region in progress. So, okay, so what does that mean though? Let's go to the bridge. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We have the Black Market. Commander, the Resistance has heard rumors of a black market in the wilderness near one of our havens. If we scan the area, we may be able to locate and see what they have to offer. Investigate. Near a location, we travel halfway across the continent. The tutorial would have been nice. Alright. Havens are essential to your campaign as they are used to find missions in the region. In addition, you can only contact regions that are connected to an existing haven. Click on the button shown on the left to open the haven management screen. Okay. Heal faster. Okay. We are scanning that. No, we don't want to leave yet because we want to scan this. We're searching. It says 1 day, so how do you know? Oh, there we go. Okay. Establishing secure line. The black market has been successfully located. Commander, they seem willing to provide us with material support in exchange for supplies. They're also eager to trade supplies for any unused items we can spare. Okay. So we can buy or sell inventory. I don't think we really need to do that right now. Like, sure, we could buy some stuff here. Let's go back here. That's fine. All right, so now that wants us to go back here. Okay, so now we're in the Haven. Scanning at the site reduces recovery time for injured soldiers. Alright, let's do that. First mission discovered. You've detected your first mission. Your next step is to assign a squad to infiltrate it. Most missions have an expiry date and infiltration takes time. Improve your odds for reaching 100% infiltration by putting more rebels on the intel job. Scanning at a Haven with the Avenger will contribute to 4 rebels worth of intel. Alright, commander target, we're gonna review him. Okay, so mission briefings here. Mission expiration determines how long you have to infiltrate the mission. The more mission intel you can generate from the rebel intel job, the earlier you detect missions, and the longer you have to infiltrate. You don't have to do every mission, but you should do as many as you can. If you don't have a squad or don't have enough time, then don't be afraid to skip a mission. Enemy numbers. So the enemy count shown on the left is an approximation of how many enemies will be on the mission if you reach 100% infiltration. Under infiltrating, not reach 100% results in more enemies on the mission. Over infiltrating has a chance to reduce the enemy numbers. Okay. Commander, some missions have unique modifiers and special conditions which will change our tactical engagement. We'll need to review these sit reps carefully before selecting our squad. Okay, so we have target site, New Brazil, large map. The area of operation is larger than normal, so it'll probably take you longer to get to the objective than usual. Objective is killing a commander. Objective, rescue resistance contacts as well, and free captured rebel. 7 to baseline enemy activity, extremely light, 7 to 9. Reward. Resistance personnel, a group of resistance members are being held at secure facility. We have a brief chance to rescue them. All right, let's confirm. Oh, okay, so we can add 2 more units to our actual pool here. Okay. Sure, we can do that. So we're gonna want people that can move real good. Let's get ourselves a heavy weapons guy. Brian Tucker. Welcome aboard, Brian Tucker. All right, let's customize you, Brian. Let's go ahead and go with head. So helmet. So we want heavy weapons guy here. Should we grab an elite? Let's grab an elite. Oops. Let's grab an ultra elite here. Upper face prop. See if they got anything in here for us. It doesn't look like they do. Okay, so we'll go back here. So let's go back again. Look at him now. That's funny. All right, so then body. Let's go with torso first here, so we can grab the elite torso. If I can find the elite torsos. There should be a way to shuffle here. Probably went across it a few times here. Not seeing it quite yet. Let's uncheck mark. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now we should have. Put a load in here. Now we should have all of our armors up. Hey, that's alien something. Looking for the elite stuff here. You know it's in here somewhere, but where is it is the question. I think it's a goblin. Oh, goblin swimwear. Where are you, elite stuff? Huh. Be nice if there was like a search option, right? Probably gonna have to go a little slower here to actually find it. I know it's in here, but I just have to find it. Ah. Here's the undersuit. Is that all we get? Is this an undersuit? I guess we'll go with this undersuit and then see if there's arms for him. Let's go left arm and see if there's actually... Okay, we'll go undersuit again here. So what about shoulders? Okay, so here we go. So let's go. All right, so now we're starting to get it a little bit here. So we've got... okay, where is it at here? Left shoulder here, there we go. Elite Ultra, there we go. We're still going to need some arms there, so for his right arm, we need this Sangheili undersuit. This one's taking a little bit of effort here. There it is. Perfect. All right, so got that. And then I don't want the tack pad. Probably just take conventional, it'll be fine. All right, legs in. We need to grab the elite legs. So we can grab we could just go with what we got on here. We'll probably need elite standard. There we go. That's torso gear, and then I wanted the legs here. So we'll just probably go with this for now. And then the shins here, we can do the regular old skirmisher shins there. All right, so after all that, I think we're good here. Let's see if we can change up his color a bit. Elites were typically white, right, in the campaign? Okay, so now we've actually got him made, and then we'll go with, we'll go back here, and then we want to go loadout. And you can take that as well. We'll give him a nice weapon here. Thought I had Halo weapons loaded in, but I'm not sure that I actually do. I was sure that I did, but maybe I don't. Oh well. I'll have to add them in here. Apologize, guys, for that. He will have to carry a regular weapon here of sorts. He could probably actually just carry a Star Wars blaster for now. Be fine. We'll give him a frag and probably... So it reduces mobility some. He's big enough to use a shield drone though. Which is fine. And a frag is fine. I don't think there's much else we can get right now, so. And I did want to actually save him to the character pool. Alright, now we can go back. So we've got him there. So now we've got our elite in the back. Over here. We've got our elite. We've got our Spartan. Got our Tau. Got our Imperial Guard. And we've got our clone here. We can grab a bunch more. So, my goodness. We might just grab some generic people here. Like Liam Doyle. Liam, you look great. The only thing you need, I think, different is probably a better helmet. Oops, not body, my bad. We can eventually make backgrounds and everything for these guys too, which would be cool. Helmet here, we want to give him a Spartan helmet as soon as it loads. We'll give him a CQB. Go back. He actually looks pretty good. The randomizer did pretty good on him, I think. Alright, let's go back again. Go back again. And then we'll actually give him a close-up weapon here. Let's give him actually a battle rifle would be pretty sweet on him. Look at that. Alright, and then we want to go ahead and go with sort of a flashbang. We want the med kit there. And I don't think we could take 2 med kits, right? No, okay. Alright, so he's good. We've got 2 more to go. We'll go with Heinrich here. Heinrich needs a little bit of help, I think. Oh yeah. So what should we make Heinrich here? Let's see what we can make him here. Oh, I know what to make Heinrich. Hold up, you guys are gonna like this one. Let's zoom down here. There we go. Mandalorians. I'll show you guys here on mobile in a second. Gotta find the right helmet that I want. Okay, we'll go with helmet 9. We give him an upper prop. Cool, and then a lower face prop. Does he get anything cool? No, it doesn't look like they have any lower props, which is fine. Actually, hold up. Can I give him... no, it won't. I was gonna give him a hood, but... it doesn't work. Oh, he can get it. Okay, so he can actually get some Death Watch stuff that could work okay on him. It doesn't exactly work very good. We'll just leave it for now. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and then we'll do his main armor here. So there's his helmet. I'm gonna go body. And then torso here. We want to go down to the Mandalorian stuff again. Which is right here. We have the basic chest guard. Death Watch chest guard. Death Watch sergeant. Kinda hard to see anything. Death Watch captain. Give him a Death Watch colonel. He's got some kind of on his torso here. So we don't want that. Let's give him just a... Let's give him a Death Watch missile jetpack. And then left arm here, we'll scroll down. Sorry guys, it takes a little while to make these, but they're gonna be pretty cool. And we're all done with them here. We're gonna have a pretty cool team that'll probably die instantly. Alright, that's fine there. Alright, now we need to change up his legs here a bit. Actually, I'm not sure that I like the Death Watch torso on him. Let's see if can we get like one that matches a little better here. I guess none of them really match that great. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so then thighs here. Doesn't look like we have anything for thighs here, so we're just gonna go with none. Alright, so now we should be good. Do we have anything for shoulders at all? Sometimes they have some extra stuff in the shoulders. No, it doesn't look like it. If I unclick the medium here, unclick padded. I don't know why it selects that every time. I want to see everything, but no, there's nothing anyway, so. Alright, and then we can go to main color here. We want something cool like this color. Secondary color. Let's go dark, probably. Can we change his... Doesn't look like we can change much for his actual other gear color there, so we can also save him to the character pool. Really want to switch his weapon from the basic assault rifle to probably like we should have some Mandalorian weapons in here actually. Let's give him the not sure here. What gun do I want to give him? Do we want to give him a gun? Do we want to give him a blade? Let's give him the Wester M5 blaster rifle. Looks like something that a Mandalorian could carry, right? And thanks for joining, guys. Consider following or subscribing, whatever you're on there for what you're watching it on there for a platform. We'll give him the standard Mando pistol here. And Mando should be able to summon a gun drone, I think. Alright. We do have a stealth suit too that we could grab, but I think that's probably gonna wrap up our oh, we do have one more slot. Alright, so let's pick somebody for our actual stealth suit here. So let's grab Mr. Actually, let's cut him. Let's select somebody else here. I want somebody who's like in better. How about Victor? Victor, my man. So can we actually like go to his loadout then and grab the stealth suit? So he has activate stealth field, activates the stealth field concealing the unit, vault, jump to the top of ledges and structures instead of climbing, reduces detection radius. So he's got the stealth suit then. So then I might have to actually customize him, because now we can equip the fusion gun for the stealth suit. Alright, and then basically we need to go back here and actually customize him. So helmet, we need to actually give him the stealth suit helmet here, which shouldn't be too hard to find. We should be able to just go down to the Tau symbol, which I know well. There it is. I do believe it's a XV-22 suit there. So do we have any kind of Tau stuff in here for... We do. We'll just give him a... let's give him a Tau collar here. Go back. Let's go body. And then let's go torso here. We should have... Okay, let's get rid of medium. Get rid of padded. And then we can go down to the Tau stuff here, which should be down here. Somewhere. There it is. And I don't actually see the suit here. Alright. Oh, there we go. It's not listed underneath there for some reason. There we go. There it is. There's the stealth suit. Perfect. There we go. Okay. It might be a little janky. I don't really understand what's happening with it, but we're gonna go with it. Arms, commando arms. Let's get rid of this again here, padded. Put it all the way down to the Tau stuff here again. I don't see the Tau stuff actually. Okay. So maybe we need to do... Okay, so maybe it's actually not in there. Maybe it's actually under the right arm and left arm. Okay, let's get rid of this again. Get rid of padded again. I have to do that every time, I guess. I mean, the arms are there, but like, they don't work very well. Like you can see here, the arms are actually there, but he doesn't use them quite right. Like they mold into each other, which I suppose there's only so much you can ask, but let's see if we can't find something a little better for him here. We could probably do like do invisible and then go invisible there too. Invisible there. And the legs we want. It's so funny looking. This is our stealth suit here, but it doesn't load in very well. I guess we just go with the fire warrior legs for now. I don't know. All right. I guess that's just about as good as we're gonna get him. I'll go ahead and make him a red color as well here. And hope that, hopefully that works. I don't know. Alright, we will save it. Like, he looks fine when he's standing here, but otherwise, yeah, it's a little bit, a little scary when he aims his gun. So anyways, so we have our full team line up now. Which is pretty awesome. So we can go ahead and start here. Hopefully we don't all die. Sorry guys, a lot of customizing there, but we had to make like 9 characters. Alright, we can start infiltration here. Okay, so 0% infiltrated. You can launch an infiltration mission at any time, but under infiltrated makes missions harder. You can spend intel to boost the infiltration so it completes faster. You can abort the infiltration anytime and restart it later if the mission hasn't expired yet. Restarting sets infiltration back to 0. Okay, so we have 7 days, 23 hours until must launch. Okay, so how long is it gonna... I guess we'll just wait? Can we wait? Okay, so we have to do like outside activities. Okay, so it wants us to basically start infiltrating all over the place the way it looks. So is there any way to like just kind of wait? Okay, 6 days. Like, that's at 13%. Or is time passing naturally? Looks like time might be passing naturally. How do you boost infiltration? You can spend 25 intel to boost the infiltration rate of the squad by 75% for this mission. Okay, I don't know how much we have to spend, so I guess we just wait. So we do have some supplies we can get here. Engineer, a robot, I guess. A shinobi, crystals, scope, autoloaders, stocks, hacking, Delirium core. Okay, we could buy this to power weapons. Sure. Okay. Oh, we can go back. We're at 14%, so time does pass. It's just like very, very slow. Let me pull up the old Google here once. I want to see XCOM 2 how to speed up time. Okay, so apparently we should be able to click on our ship here. Let's fly back to HQ because it says that we should be able to do it from our bridge, so I have to figure out how to do it, how I get back to the actual bridge here. There we go. Yeah, that didn't help me at all. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's assign a new research here. That's a lot of reading. Let's do the alien biotech inspired here. Okay, now let's go back here. Eastern US. New Mexico. New Chile. Western Europe. Alright, we got a lot of places we can go. It's only 32%. Oh my word. Oh my word. Alright, we have low income here, which is great. What's in our living quarters? Okay, just a place to manage stuff. Alright, so basically we can speed up time here by hitting enter. New target, grill operations. Okay. And then we'll ignore that for now. Yeah, it is taking us quite some time here to infiltrate that, which is a little bit upsetting. All right, what do we got here? All right. Examine an Advent officer corpse. Okay. Okay, let's continue. New item available, AP rounds. All right, cool. Let's research experimental weapons, actually. All right, let's go back in here then. Now we should be ready to attack here. All right, we want our team here. Because they're on mission, aren't they on this mission? Hold up. What's going on here? Oh, 70% infiltrated. Okay, so we could be running multiple missions at once here, so we're gonna have to make a lot of characters, but I'm not gonna waste your guys' time by doing that on here. Let's just, let's go ahead and speed this up here. Alright, so here we are, New Brazil rescue, so we can, go ahead and launch the mission. Alright, let's do this. Let's win this. Let's not lose it again, because we've spent way too much time making our characters. It looks like it auto-saves too, hopefully, so that's good. We do have a couple medics. Remember, our Spartan and... what would we give it to? The Mandalorian, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, look how cool that is. Man. Oh, it's so sweet. Alright, rescue resistance contacts. Extract all XCOM soldiers. Let's launch. Let's do it, boys. And gals. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we've got a lot now. Okay, so break into the Advent holding cells. Extract all XCOM soldiers. A group of resistance contacts were rounded up during an Advent sweep and are being held in holding cells in the area. Advent vehicles are inbound to transfer the rebels to an unknown location, so we have limited window to break in and get these people out. If we can safely extract them, they would be an asset to the resistance operations in this region. Okay, so who do we have first here? We have Mr. Arthur here, who I believe is now our brand new... Oh, I didn't pick the voices for these guys, so they're gonna sound a little weird. And we're gonna have to rename a lot of these guys here, but that's alright.
Right here!
Okay, who do we got next here? We've got our medic. Let's keep her safe. Alright, now we have our actual elite here, so we're gonna have to rename all these guys. Throw frag, call in shield drone, reinforcement. What do we have down here? What is this? Is this an alien? No, it's just a person. Move this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to change the voices on a lot of these guys. So now we have our second Spartan here, who's also our medic. So our two Spartans are our medics. I didn't even really plan that per se, but he sounds good. So the elite and the specialized guys basically have to just sound specialized. So we have our Mandalorian now. Alright, now we have our actual stealth suit that still looks kind of jank, but I'm gonna take it. We can actually activate a stealth field here when we get a little closer. Oh. Okay, that's within spotting distance here. So if we move up to here, we should be good. Cool. It even has a little jetpack. That's very cool. Alright, and then our actual clone here. Move him up here as well.
But of course!
Wait. Alright, alien turn. So extract all units, it says turns until forced retreat, 23 turns. So we're gonna be spotted here if we... Oh man. We move up too fast here, but we're gonna have to basically move up quickly here. We might as well just go for it, right? Okay. Alright, so now we've got our... Okay, I don't want to get spotted here. Hopefully he's not going to run that way. Okay. Our medic here. Like to keep her relatively safe if possible. We're trying to be stealthy here. Okay, our elite. Gonna move up here, but we also have a time limit here, so if we have to go loud, we'll go loud. Okay, surveillance drone over here. Plus there's a tower over there, which is great. Alright, our other Spartan here. Move them up to right here. Oh, he sounds great. Liam Doyle sounds great. Alright. Now let's grab our Mandalorian here. Ooh, he can move way far up. Let's get him moving up. Cool if he uses jetpack too, but it's alright. All good. Unit is concealed, so okay. Can't use that right now, but alright, that's fine. Move you over here. Not gonna attract any attention at all, guys. None. Alright, and then Derek back here. How far up can you move? Probably to right here for now.
If I must!
Alright, alien activity. Hopefully they don't spot us. Okay, they are moving that way. They're gonna see us. They're gonna see us. They're gonna see us. They're gonna see us. They saw us, didn't they? Maybe they didn't actually see us. Oh boy. Ooh, they're gonna see us now though. Okay, there's no way around this. Man, I'd like to get up there, but yeah. They're hidden for now because they're probably behind cover, but we could actually probably throw a frag here. Let's hit him with it. 2 to 5 damage. Did it work? I clicked it. Why isn't it working? How do I throw this? There we go. Nade out! Okay, that should have alerted him. It shouldn't be their turn though, right? We weren't done moving. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Alright, so he can shoot at 63%, 38, 31, 31. Okay, so what does he actually have for items here too? Shape charge or flashbang. Okay, let's go ahead and fire a weapon here. And fire the weapon. Alright, it actually did pretty good damage from him, which is great. Alright, so now we have our... Let's see here, who else can we select? So can he shoot anymore? He's out of actions. Okay, so he can't even move. We do still have our other clone here. We could probably... We don't want to hit any civilians, but who can he... 57, 49, 33. So let's fire a weapon at him.
I order you to die!
Okay. We also need to keep moving up though, so let's move her up here. And then let's see who she can shoot here. Fire the pistol. Grazed. Okay, we're very exposed though. Okay, let's keep moving up here if we can. Try to push him hard. Oh, he can't shoot? Oh boy. Oh, because that uses... Oh, that's color coordinate. Okay. So let's get him up here. And then let's give him a nice target here. Fire the weapon. Okay, we're missing everything. Okay, let's call in a gun reinforcement. Alright, can we actually move him? We can. Let's move him up here. Get our gun drone shooting at him as well. Okay, he's got really poor chance of hitting him for some reason. That's not great. I don't know if they have reinforcements up there or not. Can we hit anything? Let's try it. Man, we keep missing everything. It's terrible. Can we do anything at all? What's our chances? 22.66. Let's actually go like this once. Hopefully we can actually get a hit in then. Okay, 88%. That's much better. So you gotta be really close, but we do a fusion blaster. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, this might hurt now. Our Fire Warrior Tau is out in the open. So is our Guardsman. Okay, but they're gonna shoot at the wrong guy. Okay, good, they missed. Okay, our turn again here. What's our odds of hitting him? 36%, not great. Let's move up to here. We need to keep moving up as well here. Fire our weapon. Grazed him. Alright, Tau now. We could reload. Which, we still have enough charges on that. Throw flashbang or shape charge. Okay, not the greatest there. Let's just hop this wall.
What's the plan?
Alright, let's get our medic moved up here. See if she can hit them or not. 32% chance, but... Oh, yeah, nice. Good shots. Alright, then our Sangheili here. Actually, let's grab our gun drone if we can here. Let's actually see if our gun drone can move up and take him out. Not very strong, but... Okay, that's gonna use up his points, which is not great. It looks like he may be like overwatching here or something. So let's overwatch ourselves here.
This isn't gonna end well for you!
Alright, we got our elite now. We're gonna move up. Just moving up here. Alright, he can actually move up really far here, so let's go full cover here. Alright, then we have our stealth suit here, which... Is that our stealth suit? I do believe, yes. See if we can hit him. Okay, missed him. Alien activity, see if he hits me. I'm sure he'll shoot at my drone. Oh no, oh no. Okay, Overwatch, good. Got him. Killed him dead. Seems like our guns are pretty good now that we have equipped.
The piece of junk!
but I would expect our guns, if we actually hit, to kill them, because that's realistic, you know? Okay. Now we have our actual gun drone here, which I'm trying to figure out, like... Okay, we'll fire our weapon right here, point blank. There we go. So we finally cleared them out, which is good. Now we can full focus moving up here.
But of course! If I must! I'm ready. Rebel trooper.
There is a commander there, I do believe he is. Okay, so they get to kind of move around here a bit, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see if we can actually hit him. Okay, we grazed him. Not great. Fire our pistol again. Gonna shift that way, handle that threat if we can. They grouped it all? Doesn't look like they're grouped at all. Fire our weapon again. Move up to cover here. Alright, and he move up here. Let me turn here a bit. Zoom out some. He can move up here. I hope that they're not going to get hit in the back, but there's actually something to grab right here too. Fire our weapon. Miss. And I'm not sure, we might be able to turn this off here. Activate our stealth field. He's concealed, so now we're just... There's the officer. Somehow we're marked. Oh boy. That hurt me a little bit. He fell back too far. Alright. Let's get Arthur moving up here quick, like. I don't know what that guy just said, but sure. Alright, we'll move up our Tau here.
I'm ready to go.
See if we can hit at a commander. A little bit. Not great, but a little bit. Okay, we got 19 turns, so we're gonna have to hustle. See if we can't hit his head. There we go. More to grab there as well. Okay, so Liam can actually move really far here. So let's move up to here, I guess. Gotta get a move on things. Advanced autoloader. Cool. Alright, we need to rescue these guys here, so we will have to move up and secure the doorway. Is there a door over here too? Looks like there's just a door over here. We're moving, we're moving. Can I deactivate this thing? How does that work? That did not seem to work. Okay, it didn't really help me much. Okay, our gun drone is there. Can he shoot at that guy? No, he can't. Okay. We used all of his points up. Let's get him up because he's way too far back. He might shoot at me. No, my gun drone! How dare you! Alright, Arthur can move up to right here. See if he can actually hit him. 43% chance. Nice. Messed him up. Alright, then we also want to move all the way over here. We can grab whatever he just dropped. Expanded magazine. Okay. Okay, we'll take that.
I got your back.
Move up to here. Okay, let's open this door. And let's move in. No, it does not. All right, let's get him moving up here as fast as he can as well. What do we have here? Our clone trooper.
But of course!
We're definitely gonna have to change some of these voice actors. Get her in there too. Might need a medic in there. And our elite. Both can just start shifting that way. And Overwatch, Overwatch. I like how he has the towel. And then I guess we could put both of our medics in here. I don't know. All right. And then Arthur can move up here.
Blackjack.
All right, let's move up our Tau here.
For the Emperor!
He's got a Akkadian voice or something. All right, and then she should be able to move up here, but it is locked. So let's see if we can hack this. So we can begin hack, but we can't get the cash, so let's just unlock the door. Okay, so we got the door open. Let's get the rest of our men up here, shall we? Oh, there's a ladder over here for them. Cool. So the large alien caches would have been nice too, but it's alright. Alright, let's overwatch this way. He's got a Vespid voice acting. Alright, who am I moving here? Oh, we have the actual civilian. Rescue at least one captive civilian. Alright, they cannot move very far, but where do we have to go to actually extract? Do we have to go all the way back? Okay, let's move our civilian out here. Is this the extraction point? Oh my word. We're gonna have to hustle.
If I must! Just scream when it hurts.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, loot expired. Oh well. Alright, Arthur needs to move up here.
Yantaktosh!
Let's regroup our men here. We're close to getting that loot too. Oh, this person can move really far here. Amy. There's a door here. I wonder if we can get into that door. Same with this guy. Anything useful in here? Doesn't really look like it, huh? Guess we could have taken them through the building, might have been safer, but that's alright. Can make a lot of unnecessary movements there. Try to keep them as safe as possible. Well, they can move all the way up here. Okay, see that. Move her up here. Or him, not really sure. And he can go up there. A lot of people to be moving around here. Alright, let's do some scouting
But
here.
of course!
Actually, let's go all the way up here. Okay, well, let's move up further.
What's the plan?
Alright, and he can move way far up, which we're almost to the extraction zone here. Open that door. Okay, there's some civilians in here. Yelling. What are you yelling for? Let's Overwatch for whatever they're yelling for. Let's clear this out. Open that door. Alright, get out of there. Everybody get out of here. The combat zone. Okay, let's move up here. Try to keep our civilians safe here. Okay, now we have our actual civilians. Move her up there. Try to go as fast as we can here. We have 15 turns until, or to extract all the units until forced retreat. So we need to be moving here. Just keep them all clustered, you know, in case a grenade comes in. That'll really help kill them off faster.
If I must!
Definitely changing his voice actor. And his. What we got here? The Tau. Yeah, let's use him to do some scouting. I always forget we can go up. We're scouting up too. Alright, and there's our extraction zone here, so let's move way up here. Okay, let's open the door. And we can actually get out there. Lock down this zone. Alright, civilians move up as far, probably about up to there, should be alright. Because there's XCOM soldiers as well, but I don't know where they're at, that's the problem. I'm assuming they're probably over, I'm guessing they're probably over here somewhere. Which is a bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have gotten them too, but if we don't lose anybody, I'll consider that a victory as well.
But of course! Starting elimination sweep!
Got an Overwatch with him
Blaster volley, go!
and him. Let's actually move up here and scout it out. Okay, now our civilian can move up here. Maybe it just meant that, maybe it just means, we can extract, we have to extract all of our guys, maybe? Alright. Now we just need to get our men out, I do believe.
If I must!
Okay, he's out of actions. I guess we'll just tell him to just chill. That all we can do. I guess we'll evac him.
Well done, soldier! Contact!
Reinforcements incoming, it says. Alright. Sure, whatever you said. Try to get as many people in as we can. Might be able to extract most of our guys here. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Maybe they give us enough spots to actually get everybody out at once. Alright, is that everybody? Does look like that's everybody, so let's go ahead and evac all. Ba, 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 ba. It's cool too. Alright, enemies killed 9 out of 9. Jailbreak completed. Turns taken 13. Rating acceptable. It says acceptable. We can take a mission photo. Oh, cool. So now we can actually adjust them. That's a pretty cool shot there. Cool. So they have like, I like that. This is cool. There's effects. Filter. Okay. Edit the soldiers. Oh, cool. Okay. I like that. Okay, so the... Oh. Okay, we want to go maybe pose. This is sweet, guys. This is really, really cool. I love this. I'll go with a salute. And then, who's this? Okay, this is our medic in the back here. So let's go with okay, that's good. Who's this way on the right then? This guy? Yeah, we want a different pose for Liam here. That's good. And then we don't want double salutes here. And then hands on hips here. I like it. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this, guys. This is so sweet. This might be one of my favorite parts so far, looking at how cool our guys are here. I'm taking pictures with my phone right now, actually, because I like it so much. That's amazing. Except we don't have our stealth suit in there. Where's our stealth suit? Apparently he's not listed. Alright, we'll continue though. So we completed our first mission. All right, let's continue here. Ah, so we can actually promote people. So let's have our actual clone here be promoted, I do believe. I'm not really sure what this does. Can I click on them? Just promote. And we can just continue. Okay, we'll continue. So items recovered, expanded magazine, advanced autoloader, and then we have VIPs recovered here. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that means, but we can go to armory here. We have view photos. Oh, sweet. So we can come back and look at them anytime. That's so cool. Ah. Alright, pistol abilities are available to all your soldiers once you have built the training center. Except for Sparks and PSI operatives. They work with pistols and auto pistols. Scroll down on the screen to see them. Soldier promoted. Sergeant Heinrich Werner. New ability, Marauder. Standard shots with your primary weapon are not turn-ending. Ooh. Okay, so now we can actually level him up. So here we have Squatty. So we have Defender here. Standard shots with your primary weapon are not turn-ending. Fire both barrels of your sawed-off shotgun at nearby enemy, dealing double damage. Fire your sawed-off shotgun. Ooh, we have a sawed-off shotgun. Okay, so is he ranked up now? Combat intelligence very low. That's funny. So is he still a rookie then? I don't know for sure, I guess. Also, why does he have the assault rifle again? Oh, he does have a sawed-off shotgun. I thought we gave him a different weapon, didn't we? I am confused. He does have a sawed-off shotgun though, for some reason. Alright, we can go back, and then we have to promote Liam Doyle here, who is awesome, by the way. Give it a second to load. Come on, game. Alright, knife fighter. Attacks an adjacent enemy with your knife. Sweet. He's actually got a knife too, which is cool. Why is it giving him different gun? Why is it giving him all different guns? That's weird. Huh. Yeah, like, why does he now have a cannon primary? Is it because he leveled up, maybe? Ooh, did they unlock more weapons as they level up? Oh. Okay, so Liam here is a heavy weapons specialist. Yeah, we'll leave him with the cannon. That looks fun. And he's got a combat knife? Yeah, absolutely. So can he get better armor too then? Or is it still just still this resistant? Okay, that's fine. Thought he also had a med kit on him, did he not? Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Okay, and then we have to promote Amy Reynolds here too. So she got technical new ability, heavy weapons. The soldier is trained to use XCOM Gauntlet, a combination rocket launcher and flamethrower. All right. Yes, it does switch their weapons a bit, but that's all right, I guess. She can actually take a shotgun here, the M90 shotgun. So she got a secondary weapon here, rocket launcher or flamethrower, which is beautiful. All right, then we still have to promote Mr. Victor here, who is our stealth suit. Let's see what the stealth suit got. Launch grenade. The grenade uses a grenade launcher to fire grenades rather than throwing them. This allows for greater range and grenade capacity. Very cool. We want loadout here, and we're gonna have to switch their guns back every time, which is a little poop, but that's all right. A neutron blaster. What is this? Oh, used by the Vespids. So did it get rid of his ability to actually use the... I think it got rid of his ability to use the weapon he's supposed to have with this suit. Okay, well, we'll just give him the standard old pulse carbine then, probably. So it kind of makes them go down specific trees, huh? Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. He also has the M41 Spanker here. Fires 2 rockets. Okay. Alright, let's promote the next one here. Derek Allen. Oh yeah, we also want to customize some of the voices here. So, character info. Voice. This voice is terrible on him right now. So let's go down to the actual... there should actually be some voices here that we can use. That's a droid. Isn't there no clone one? I thought there was a clone one. What is this? Sorry, I gotta listen to this. Ah, okay. Where's the clone ones at? Tau. Oops.
Do you need assistance?
Okay. What do we want to do here for his voice? What do you have?
Who is it? I need assistance. Identify yourself.
Imperial Command will be pleased.
I'm not sure which voice I want to use here for him. Well, that's not a good one.
The rebels will break under our boot!
Nope, that's not good either.
Reinforcements are here!
Sure, we'll go with that one for right now. Let's rename this guy as well here. He's a clone, so he needs a cool nickname, like... we'll call him... we'll call him Gecko. That'll be his name. We'll get rid of his last name. Oh, it just keeps his... Okay, can we just give him a nickname then to actually use? CT 401. There we go. Yeah, thanks, Keener. I've got a ton of mods right now running. Alright, so we'll call him Gecko, and then we'll go back here. Actually, his attitude probably shouldn't be by the book. Let's make him make him hard luck. All right, let's go back here. So he should be good then. And we have to promote him. So hollow target your enemy to grant an aim bonus to all attacks on this target by you and your allies until the start of your next turn. Alright, cool, I like that. And then we have to actually go into his loadout again because it gets rid of the weapons that we always... So they're putting him into the sniper category here. So let's give him probably the... yeah, let's probably actually give him the DC 15X sniper here. Which will be just fine here. So he's got the hollow targeter now. Alright, we can go back here then, on to our next promotion. Mr. Arthur Leroy here. And we do need to change his voice as well here, and his name. So we'll give him a nickname here. What should we nickname him? It's a good nickname for an Imperial Guard unit. Something really generic like Warhammer typically likes to name their stuff. Strongman, there you go. Arthur Strongman Leroy. Alright, voice here, we need to select... I know that there is some actual Cadian voices in here. I just gotta find him here.
Hold steady!
The Empire's new order is eternal.
Okay, this looks like it's all Star Wars here. I know there's some in here that's, this one?
I should get a promotion for this.
It is, but the cultist?
The Master will soon return to lead us to glory.
Ooh, a Tau Vesa. Okay, we'll pick that one. That one sounded pretty good. And then, not happy-go-lucky, but intense would be his personality. And that's good. So then we'll go back, and then he also needs to be promoted here. So let's see what ability the Imperial Guard gets. Aid Protocol. Command your gremlin to move to a friendly target. It targets that target a bonus to defense until the start of the next player turn. Gremlin Spark Bit. Alright, so he's a specialist here. Which means we need to give him... So he has a gremlin, which is cool. Little gadget that helps him out. Let's give him... what do we want to give him for a gun here? We have to see if there's any cool Imperial Guard weapon packs. I don't have any for him. I just got the Star Wars ones. Let's just give him... he could probably just use an STG-44 for now. And we'll go back here. And go back again. And our next promotion here, Brian Tucker, who is wounded for 14 days. Let's promote him right away. We're gonna have to change his voice too. So he's got stun, fire your arc thrower to incapacitate a target, which is cool. Let's check his gun here. And we also need a halo. So we need an Imperial Guard pack if we can get one. And a halo weapon pack if there's one. Let's just give him a... Oh, he could take a pulse blaster. That's cool. But he is wounded as well. Unfortunate for you, sir. Alright. Okay, character info. That's what we want. And then he's got the Tau Fire Warrior voice right now that we don't want on him.
The Force betrays you.
Um. Let's see here. What do I want to do for him?
Will you hide like a coward?
That's perfect for him. Attitude can be also be intense there, that's fine. And then a nickname for him. Call him Helios Blade for I can't do that whole nickname. Is that too long? Okay, we'll take one out there, move it to the end. Helios Blade. Cool. Alright. And then he should be good. We already promoted him. One more promotion here. Our Tau Pathfinder. Let's promote him. What is he gonna put him into? Phantom. When the squad is revealed that this soldier remains concealed. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go load out. So, what kind of weapons does he have access to here? Okay. What's he got for? Okay, he can also do. Let's do the pulse carbine again for him. That's fine. And then we also need to customize him and go to character info. We'll give him a nickname here. We'll call him, Char O. That can be his original name. And then voice here, we gotta go down to the Tau, which is right down here. So it'll sound something like this here. Oh, gotta go back down. I want to preview it for you guys. A Tau Fire Warrior. So it's literally just pulled from the Dawn of War games, I do believe. He can be by the book there, that's good. I like that. And we'll back it up here. And then I can't remember if there's any other ones that we need to... that we actually need to do their voices for again, so we'll have to see next time, but... okay, and then we should be good there. Alright, let's see here. Could build facilities. Ah, I see. A resistance ring allows managing covert actions and coordinate with the resistance factions. Oh, so you have to build these. Okay, we need more supplies as part of the problem. Okay, I see. Good. All right, so we have a ton of different things going on here. Let me see here. We can actually save our game here. So we'll go new save. Sure, save 4. Part 1. And we can exit to the main menu here. And there, we saved it, so that's good. But anyways, guys, so that is your first look here. I'm actually up way later than I thought I was going to be. That's your first look at XCOM 2, War of the Chosen here. First time playing through it. Lots of mods running right now. And it's going really good. I mean, we've had one crash so far, which is expected with mods. Not too worried about that. And I'm loving the game so far. The whole... I don't know, the whole, ugh, tired, sorry guys, excuse me. The whole character design deal is really, really cool. I accidentally saved a couple in here that kind of went over themselves, but actually being able to, you know, to make some cool characters and whatnot is really, really sweet. Which I really like. And we're gonna have to make a lot more because we're gonna need multiple teams as it looks for the missions because they're on a timer to actually infiltrate and get in there and do the missions. So that's cool. So I'll spend time doing that, probably off screen. Oh, another yawn. Sorry, excuse me. And yeah, I think graphics, it's good. Gameplay feels really good. Like I said, character customization is good, and we're just trying to learn the basics of the game here so that I can hopefully keep pushing the alien scum off of Earth. So anyways, guys, consider following or subscribing depending on what platform you're watching on there. I do stream on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, so if you like one of those platforms more, I'm under the same name on all those, Agile General. And I appreciate all your support and love, and we will catch you in the next stream. Later, guys.